Welcome to DuskFall, my sister's keeper. No music on this title screen, which is fine, but I am going to start playing this game. Thank you for making this game. Start and go. Well, howdy, stranger. I like this wiggly text. Interesting. A bit loud with that sound effect. Me? Oh, I'm nobody. I'm gonna need your name. Can you do that for me? Your real name, please. It's quite hard to read. Unless your real name is Shabba Ding Dong. What if it is? What if it is? What if it is? We only support 8 characters. Maybe a nickname. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm Benny. Let's just hope that has any semblance to your real name. It really does. I gotta admit, I hate that sound effect. I'm so sorry. It's quite annoying to my ears. Thank you for cooperation or lack thereof. The feature will begin shortly. Okay. Gotcha. Enjoy. Wait, what was that? Hey, big sis. Oh, is this going to be the sound effect for all text messages? Please, it's so aggressive. What do you love about your life? My life? I love my eyes. I love the sky. I love the birds. And I love my little sister. Haha, shut up. What about you? What do you love about your life? Everything, I guess. Gosh, it's so hot. I like the look of these portraits, but why do you have that annoying sound effect for the message boxes? I'd rather just have nothing. It's so intense. Hear about that climate change thing? It has to be that, right? Now let's have a look at these tiles. Pretty fun looking. Nice, nice. A little bit of lighting here. Okay, I see. It's a little strange looking. Why are these benches in the middle of the grass? But that's fine. It's gonna be November in a couple hours and the mosquitoes are still out. Yeah, I like this little cute expression. Very cute. I like mosquitoes. They taste good. Okay. Oh, wait, we can move? Oh, no. Do you know when our number 1 is gonna show? What's the number 1? Why are they spinning like that? Oh, right. D squad. At least I know what the D stands for. Dumb. I just surveyed the area. Is this like a bot? Cute arts. Welcome in, Orochi. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, yeah, it does have cute art on the portraits. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that right? Find anything useful? Bugs. How's that useful? Snacks. Is a vending machine right there? Not eating that. Why not? So what I'm gathering is this is like a very powerful being. You'll see. I'll see. What does that mean? What does the D stand for? That's not... I think I know what it stands for. What do you think it stands for? Hello? Oh, this sound effect is so intense. Who's there? Sorry, 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 sorry. What's that? Sorry, sorry, sorry. It's just me. You can't be serious, you. Can't see their sprite very well. You're our number 1? Unfriggin' real. Is there an issue? I like these portraits quite a bit. They're very cute. Of course there's an issue. We got bigger issues than you. Oh, that sound effect. Oh. Now, come on. We're already running late. Wait. What? What is it? Can I at least get your names? Very cute portraits. Pariah. And Toothy over there calls herself Rogue. My name is Bick. You. Now let's hurry this up. We got a long night. Here is a map of our current objective. Okay. A, B, and C. A is the row of houses. We circled those. B is 2 houses and a slide, and C is just 2 houses, and then you got the camp coming through these forests and another house. Whoa, that sound effect. It's ruining my experience. And if you ever get lost for whatever reason, the map is in your pockets. Yeah, it's really mashing that typewriter pretty intensely. Just make it a little more subtle. Use it and I will describe the objective for the day. I'm also giving you some smelling salts in case Rogue or I go down. We only have 5. Okay. Oh, please, options. Oh, I'm tempted to turn this right down, but I'll just turn it to like 60 just so that... Oh, that was... It's just doing my head in, really. I shouldn't have to change the sound design, to be honest, but yeah. Okay, can't do that. Our camp, nobody has bothered us so far. I hope it stays that way. Down even further if we can. Are you going? We're going underneath these lamps. Okay. Okay, so we got a map here. Map displaying our current objective. But where are we? Is this the camp? So we go down this way, do we? Are we coming from the camp or where are we going from? Where do we go? Day equals 0? What is that? Is that a debug thing or what? Where do I go? In these doors? Not quite sure where to go. I'm just spamming the action button. Oh, there. See, that's what's the problem sometimes with lighting systems. It's just, of course, it obscures, you know, basic things. Some kind of green horse. Horses aren't green. Why is it green? Is it edible? Nah, it's made of plastic. Ick. Ick? You eat chunks out of people. Plastic is where you draw, I'm guessing it's draw the line. It's just cut off there. It's a pretty reasonable line to draw. One is edible and one isn't. She's kind of right. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Some kind of green horse. Oh, it's just the same thing. Oh, whoops. Using the page down to skip. That typewriter thing is really doing my head in, you know? Always dash is good, though. I prefer always dash. Let's go down this way. These are big maps. What's the holdup? It's locked. Shouldn't be here. Let me try. See, it's not locked. I hate that you're right about that. Let's move on. Maybe we'll find something we can use. Other houses? Like a cannon? No. Like a crowbar or like a lockpick. Not that I really care whether you get your crap rocked in there, but you want the basic rundown? No. Well, just in case, I had a recorder with instructions in your pocket. Alright, let's go on. I'm just guessing that it's going to be default battle, but maybe I should have. Sorry, I should have done the tutorial. Oh, well. Oh, a bottle of diet tea. Nothing under here. Okay. Sounds there you are. Okay. Choose your formation. Ranged, melee, recovery. Let's go ranged. Hit. Or abilities. Ammo. Okay. We got 4 ammo. Cool music. This sounds like, what's their name? Fentanyl or something like that. Oh, the timer is still going, by the way. It's just I tabbed out of it. Focus stats will cause the user to have a better accuracy and higher crit chance in Form A. Well, we are in Form A, so let's take aim. Revolving shot? Fanning. Does fanning do... Is it an attack all? What's the thing? I mean, better, higher crit. Yes, let's take aim. And possibly take aim here. Yeah, we're all going to take aim. This is cool. I like this monster's design. Pretty cool. Direct shotgun shot. I don't know what fanning does, so I'm just going to do revolving shot because I don't want to waste any bullets. Okay, that was good that we focused because now we get like a really good, you know, we get really good shots going. Nice. Next party lives to die another day. Well, nice one. He tasted like crap. On to the next house. This creature had nothing on him. Okay, nothing on him. Let's do this. Okay. Monsters we're fighting love to hide, so the first thing we have to do is find them. Look everywhere. Under beds, behind doors, and inside things. If you look closely, you might catch some small bugs in the air. That's where you should look. When you find it, you'll enter combat, so be prepared. I'll let you know how in a moment. Consists of 3 formations, A, B, and C. A is used for range attack and does the most damage, but they are limited. Your ammo count will be displayed at the bottom next to your health in combat. B is for melee and adding status effects. You also get buffs to your attack option when in Form B. Okay, so it's just like, probably when I run out of like ammo, then you go to Form B, because you have like blind, stun, and bleed. C is recovery, but only 2 of you can recover it once. The third will be defending. You get buffs to their stats and have access to all their moves. Forms each come with their own moves. You can't access all your moves at once. That's pretty cool. I like this system. Like, you know, you just have to, it adds another layer of strategy. Do I go into formation A, B, and C? And if I interpreted the skills correctly, you can switch between the formations mid-fight. If balanced correctly, that provides a great amount of strategy even within that framework. Note, if balanced correctly. If it's not balanced correctly, then I guess it doesn't matter, you know, but yeah. After combat, be sure to explore your ability memory to restore your spent ammo. Don't forget. Oh, okay. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Not this part of me explaining what the recorder does. She just sounds so dumb. I'm right here. That was quite funny. Quite funny joke. Wait, what did you mean by ability to reload? Okay, but the only thing is, why? I don't think I agree with that. Like, why just have a out of battle skill that called reload that you have to remember every time you finish a battle? It doesn't really speak to me as something that's like an important skill to test. Oh, just remember after you do the battle, reload. To me, it kind of is a little bit of a moot point. Like, that's not an interesting skill to test, in my opinion. Welcome in, Rosie. Welcome in. I know I can do it, but how are you, Rosie? How's it going? How was the wrestling? Hopefully things are going well for you this evening, rather. I like this little cute sun hat, though. Nothing under here, nothing under here. Found us. Cool. Yeah, more range would be good. Take aim. Take aim. Take aim. Something going to jump at you any second. Exactly. But we've already had the expectation sort of set up that something is hiding in each room, so we just have to go around and figure out where they are. I guess another thing I have to say about that is it's not a very interesting decision structure to go around and find the monster at the moment. It might prove to be more interesting with time, but at the moment it's just interact with everything in the room. Tasted like crap. Onto the next house. They had a lockpick on him. Item, smelling salts, revives. Oh, these are revives. Recovers some health. The enemies' designs, they're pretty cool. I like the enemies' designs. They're quite nice. And the portraits are cool too. There's a few emails. Dear Mr. Skin, my neighbors next to me think they're better than me. Last night I saw them laughing at me. Later when I asked about it, you didn't recall what I was talking about. What was it about? Me? If anyone is better than anyone, it's me. My house is bigger than their house. Okay, so we've got a bit of jealousy going on. A bit of obvious jealousy. Pleasure victim. Sincerely, Sharon. Okay, another Sharon email. I guess this place will be empty. Oh, a bottle of diet tea. Never mind, I should keep looking around in case there's some cute items somewhere. Also, welcome in, Raim. How are you? How are you doing? D Squad, do you copy over? This is D Squad, you're coming through loud and clear. We get shots fired close to your location. 3 edits with guns. Well, that's us. You and Rogue separate from squad leader and head east of your location. I'm pretty sure that's us. Approach with caution. More info will be provided on the way. Well, Bick, it was nice talking to you. We got other matters to attend to. This is my chance to prove myself. You guys got walkie-talkies? Did you not? Rogue is really cool. I think Rogue's personality so far has been they have teeth and they can eat things, like entire enemies. So that's the idea. Well, womp womp, let's go rogue. Yeah, okay. Well, guess I'm alone now. I've got to finish the last house for the night. Okay. Just us, Bick. Where's the last house? Bick seemed to work. Well, we've already been in this one, right? Didn't we? Oh, oh no, it was locked. Mrs. Skinner, I know the lock on the front door to my house is faulty. I know we're a closed community, but I'd rather sleep with the peace of mind that a lunatic won't hop the fence and break into my house at night. This is extremely unprofessional on your part. I'd rather not get an attorney involved, so do your job. Okay. Well, we're in now. Found you. Ah. Choose your formation. Well, we'll go formation A, and we're only by ourselves now, so it'll be a bit harder. I'm just kind of confused what gameplay-wise, why we built up that we had these 2 party members and now we're just by ourselves. I guess story-wise it makes sense, but like, lives to die another day. But like, yeah, this is really tough without my team. Well, that's it for the night. Time to meet back at the rally point, aka the park bathroom. This bed here looks cozy, but I'm not allowed to sleep on them. After you're done for the day, move on to the next. Head back to camp and interact with the tent. Okay. Bottle of diet tea. Actually, okay, maybe that makes sense story-wise to be like, I can't do this by myself, but it is a little strange in terms of like gameplay structure, you know? Just a little strange. Wait, how do we enter again? Was it through here? Oh. Oh, through here, obviously. Duh. Okay. Hey girls, how'd it go? Crap. That's it how it went. They friggin' jumped us. The only good part was when Brogue bit one of them and they screamed like jackals. They tasted good. I want more. Stop being weird. I bit them. It was funny. That was pretty funny. Are you alright? Yeah, we're alright. The 3 were deemed pretty much useless. Right now they're drinking till their livers give out at some bar. Turns out they're just a bunch of civvies. Who's saying this? Is this me thinking in my head or something? They are no threat to the plan, so we just did all that for nothing. What about you? You got the job done? Yes. Well, who's speaking this? And why all of a sudden do I have choices? I never had choices before, I think. At least there's some good news that came out of this. Can we sleep? My tummy is full. Yeah. Welcome, Orochi. You're in. You are the one talking. Yes. Yeah, let's go to bed, Bick. Hi, Benny. You did your job. Here, Benny, you did your job. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, you're talking. You're the one talking. I see what you mean now. Hey, big sis. Hey, Bick. How are you today, sweetie? Really, really good. I got to eat twice today. Yeah, I'm sure that makes you happy, hun. You sure do eat a lot, don't you? Are you calling me fat? Yeah, you're getting fat. Haha, stop being such a butt. Fine. I was just missing you, little brat. You're the brat. Haha, yeah. What's the matter? Can I show you something? What is it? Something special. Just promise not to tell anyone. Sure, I won't tell. Promise? I promise. Follow me. What's that? It's a baby. No way you got chosen as a wife? What does this mean? Chosen as a... What do you mean? Aha, wife of that old crone? What are they talking about? No way. Then who is the daddy? He's not here. Oh, can I hold him? Of course. Why was that yellow? Okay. A little bit confused about that one. I think it was supposed to be some kind of phone call about something and a mother and a child or something like that. But I don't know why that all happened. But well. So what's your deal? Me? Nothing really. Just working my way up the ladder as you. Pariah seemed pretty surprised by you being our leader. Why is that? Probably because we're the same rank. Rank of what? Really? Yep. Oh, in the corps or whatever they're a part of. I just don't know how they are part of some kind of corps or corps or whatever, or what they are being employed by. I don't really have too much context about that, you know. I don't know. It's just, I guess those story aspects are like sliding past me. I don't quite know what a lot of this means. Is this a punishment? Or did you cash in some kind of favor? A favor? Wow, how'd you get a favor? I'm not actually sure. Just had one, I guess. Nobody just has a favor. You have to earn it. Well, no, I mean, yeah, of course. Well, I don't really know what I did. I'm sorry. Hey, what does the D&D squad stand for? We already asked this before. I don't know. I thought we just sorted it alphabetically. Toothy Smile reminds me of something, but I don't remember. Also, I already forgot their name. Okay, welcome in, doggo. How you doing? How you doing this morning? Hopefully doing well. Yeah, I don't remember. I think I know what it stands for. Well, what do you think it stands? Right. Okay. Dick Squad. That's what you think the D stands for. None of us even have dicks. Were you listening the whole time? Yeah. You two aren't exactly being quiet. I think the D stands for death. Death Squad. Sounds badass. No. Did you wash your hands? I didn't hear the sink. Yes. And nice job staying on topic. I don't wash my hands after use bathroom. I'm just trying to struggle. What is the central, dramatic push here? And why does what the D stands for count? Their goal is to do something, and they're arguing over the name of their squad. Ooh, don't tell us that. Let's get going. All right, girls, let's get going. Roger that. Understood. Okay, so we did those first houses. Now we do the second houses. I will say that even though things are happening, it doesn't quite have like a through line that I can identify with. Like toilet humor is fine, even like scared a lot, like that kind of humor is fine, absolutely. And it's actually, it can be very, very funny. But like it's not that I'm worried about. I just don't quite understand or feel why we're doing this or why, what's going on. Just like some general sense of context to what's happening. Because they did say when we get back, interact with your camp to rest before you go on the next mission. But we never had to do that. So why did they say that? What is the mission and why are we doing it? I don't know. It's a little vague. Heard that, sister. Okay. So they're going into houses and stealing stuff, but they're employed by somebody. I guess they're part of a goon squad. Like, what's that? Small scuffling found you. What's that thing? Clockwork Orange. So they're part of the gang, basically. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't fully know. Wait a minute. We're supposed to take aim first, I believe. Yeah, the music's pretty banging. It reminds me of Fentanyl. If this is original music, it's great. I wonder where they got it from. Odochi says at least the D stands for is telling us they probably have no idea what they're doing, but it's a big dragged on by toilet humor. I'm fine with toilet humor, but maybe it could be a bit more concise. I appreciate what them wanting to develop the characters. Maybe that's where this all came from. I think it's just trying to, like, if you're going to discuss what the leader of their squad means, I feel like it needs to have a better connection to what they're currently doing. Like, I just need a little bit more like context as to what the central dramatic point is. Like, they are the three girls going on a mission together, and that's cool texture, but like, why? I believe there's something to do with a sister's keeper type thing deal going on, but a lot of the drama that's being told, I don't think it's being told in a very straightforward way, so it just doesn't fill enough blanks in for me. But the characters look cute. So despite, the crude, I actually don't mind crude humor. I think it's great. But like, set up the dramatic stakes first is my opinion about it. And let me care about the characters, and jokes are fine as long as they, push forward the narrative, Find toilet humor very, very crappy. Yes, indeed. And pissy and poopy and all that. Toilet. On to the next house. Okay. Mr. Skin. I noticed some strange people last night in front of my house. I might be paranoid, but they can inspire me. Reaching for the X button. Fair. I'm requesting you to look into two young females, one blonde and one black-haired. Goodbye. I'm guessing they're meaning this one and that one. But I'm trying to figure out who's Mr. Skin and why do they want to fight these people, and why is this neighborhood emailing each other about this squad? Dear Mr. Skin, because of your lack of care for my safety, those intruders almost broke into my house last night. I swear I locked up my door, but I had to physically grab my knob to prevent it from turning. Stop housing hooligans or I'm going to leave. Okay, so there's some sense of like Mr. Skin is housing some hooligans that are going around and causing some sort of they go around fighting, but I don't know why they go around fighting, and I don't know how it all happened. Yeah, like, wow. It's not the fact that I wouldn't even call it toilet humor. I just say it's just humor in general that doesn't give me the answers that I wanted, you know? It's not because it's toilet humor, it's just I don't know. I think Skibbity Toilet's funny. Only because it's so absurd. Help, help, help. I heard gunshots last night. They sounded really close. You know I can't go to the police. Please call them. I think it's also like I don't quite know why they go around fighting monsters. Did I miss something? Because, like, there's monsters under the bed, and the hooligans come in and they steal stuff, but they also kill the monsters. I mean, it all sounds cool, but I just... Yeah, bottle of diet. See, we just take tea from their fridges. Dear Mr. Skin, I know you've told us not to bring outside items into the suites, but the TV provider broke and I'm using my grandparents' tube TV, so I'm sending in a request for a new TV so that Mr. Skin, like, is in control of how, like, they send Mr. Skin requests for what items they want for their houses. Please help. They keep showing reruns of MASH on MeTV and it's driving me nuts. I need to get it back to my Mimo and Pauper before they notice. I realize now that I'm playing the entry that Nova played, because I think Nova pointed this out, didn't they? Or did Liberty? A really old television, the dial is stuck. Nobody could change the channel even if they wanted to. Yeah, it was Nova. Okay, nothing in here. Small scratches can be heard. Okay, we found. Lib is barely on B. Yeah, but I have contact because the judges talk. The judges talk. We are all talking about you and laughing. No, just kidding. We're making sure everything is fair and well. Yeah, we all go, ha ha ha, let's all laugh at pudding. Ha 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 ha, at pudding. Only pudding. Nobody else. You definitely am fair and whale. Right. Thanks for laughing at me, Benny and Nova. Oh no, it's not me and Nova. It's everyone in the team. Even those who don't know who you are. No, I'm just kidding. We haven't mentioned you once. Let's change the formation. Probably the fact, well, I'll just say, probably the fact we haven't mentioned you means you're not in trouble, so that's a good thing. If we've mentioned a user in our chat, then it means we're looking... the eye of Sauron has laid their eyes on you. We need some recovery, I believe. Let's get Rogue to defend while the other two heal. Emergency reload. Yeah, emergency. Wait, this is a funny thing because, like, help an ally. Oh, right. You can help yourself reload. Use your revolver to shoot the enemy. Okay, let's take aim. Oh, we've already taken aim? No, we need to take more aim. Did they ever explain what's the difference between... Yes, they did explain the difference between the modes of... the 3 modes of melee, ranged, and recovery mode. You can help reload someone else, which is pretty cool. Revolving shot. So that we're in recovery mode at the moment, which is the 3rd mode apart from apart from ranged and melee, and it's pretty cool. You just change between stances, which of course, I don't know if Nova is listening, but Nova wouldn't know anything about a complex system regarding several stances, would they? Nope, never done it in my life. Never spent many years making one of the most complex RPG systems I've ever seen. Seriously, Nova's game Prayer of the Faithless is one of the most complex turn-based RPG games I've ever played. Formation B. Should we do melee? No, because we have some gun things now, so we can take aim and fire now. Wonder if fanning is a stronger shot or if it's a attack all shot. There we go. This is die in a day. Looks like we're done for the day. Okay, nothing under here. Okay. Well, looks like that's all for the day. Wait a minute, I thought there were 2. Oh wait, did we do 2? Rogue and I will head back to the camp. You coming? Sure. Alright, let's get going. I don't know why they'd give a choice to stay behind. Is there a real choice where we should stay behind instead? I don't know. And didn't... Oh wait, item map. What's wrong with the map? Okay, cool. Yep, looks like we're all done. Remember to interact with the tent at the park after your objective is complete to progress to the next day. But like, we didn't do that last night. You feel like you can punch every time the text sound plays. Yeah, it's so true. What a day. Still have more work to do tomorrow. Better get some rest. You probably need it most out of all of us. You got big bags under your eyes. I got some cream for that if you need it. I'll be okay. Let's just get some rest. See, it was kind of a nice... I guess the reason why I'm not too attached to the character interaction is because I need more context on who they are and why they're doing what they're doing. To care about them. I don't know if that's just me. Because I'm feeling like, who are we even? What are we doing? I know we're girls breaking into houses and killing their monsters hiding under their bed, and there's some Mr. Skin guy, and Rogue eats people, and we are the D team, but we don't know why, and there's a sister and stuff like that. It just hasn't come together in a way where I care about anything that's happening. It's kind of a, yeah. It's just the Neon Evangelion for Benny. He's asking what they themselves are anymore. No, your game, Pudding, is the Neon Evangelion. Justice Ariagion. Hate to see Benny play a Souls game. Well, even the Souls game, I understand that the lore explains things in a seemingly competent way. Yeah, and I have played a little bit, but I haven't played a lot of it. There's other reasons why a Souls game wouldn't agree with me, not the lore. I'm fine with, you know, but with this, this is a traditional game, traditionally told narrative with dialogue, characters interacting in front of you in non-cryptic ways, and it's fine. Like, because I think that in Souls games, the gameplay drives it, right? In Souls games, you have gameplay to sort of drive the experience, and then the lore is sort of secondary. In this, the gameplay is not the main thing. Well, it holds hands 50-50 with the narrative. So, yeah, that's how I'd say the difference is. Sit with my eyes open. I'll keep us safe. I know you will, you little creep. And where is this child? Bloom. Then where is its mother? Bloom. Really? Her? Bloom. Don't worry. She isn't going to hurt anything anymore. Did she hurt you? No. Who's this and who's talking? No, I don't want to remember. This wasn't supposed to happen. Stop. Okay, there's binary code. There's stuff like that. I feel like I want to translate this. I'm screenshotting it to translate after the game's finished or something. Just because I want to know what it says. But yeah. I just don't feel like this has had enough payoff to warrant this level of twist because I don't know what any of this is about. I'm so sorry to say that. I don't know if I'm being harsh. Hard to tell the full context when the binary advances automatically. Well, it kind of does, but it's saying the same binary code and then disappearing and reappearing the same binary code. It's just 3. There's just 3 in total. So, what you planning on doing after this? Probably sleeping. I didn't mean after tonight, I mean after the assignment. Why do you ask? Should be our last day together. We might not get a chance to talk like this again. I know I've been kind of a B-word, but I'm having fun with you too. You don't tell me to shut up every 5 seconds. They kind of do? Is that how you ended up here? No, just kidding, they don't. Yep, failure to cooperate and just a general nuisance. Okay, so here we start to get a little bit of context. Failure to cooperate with whom? Was it Mr. Skin? And being, or just in the world being general nuisance, being picked up into this sort of, this corporation? Is it this? I don't know. And what about Rogue? You know as much as I do. If I had to guess, probably same reason as me. Sisters like her are raised to be uncontrollable killing machines. So they're raised to be kill machines, and they're punished for being unruly. She probably just killed something she wasn't supposed to. What is this world, though? It just feels a little... I don't know. Why is nobody in their houses? Well, maybe not. Not sure I follow. Have you ever seen her kill anything? Just monsters. What are you saying? She's too sympathetic? It's an idea. All we can do is come up with ideas unless... Cut off. Ask her. If it's alright. I'm sure she wouldn't want to talk about it. Yeah, I guess. You never answered my question. What question? Never mind. What question was it? I'm ready. You wash your hands this time? That's what I thought. Now I'm ready. Alright, let's get going, girls. Roger that. Okay. So we're at the camp, and, I don't know. It's just safe to say that there's something about the way this story is delivered that I'm just not really understanding a lot of things. And I do like abstract stories, but there's something about the way this dialogue is delivered that, I don't know, it's just not really... it's just not really giving context for me to really, you know, ground the narrative in some sort of reality. Like, there's some empty houses, and there's a person emailing them, and then these people come in every night and kill the monsters. Last row of houses, let's do this, let's do it. Yeah. Oh, these are bigger ones. I guess I'm getting some themes of, like, rich versus poor. Nothing of notice. Only thing I'll order is can of soup. Doubt there's ever going to spoil. And a bottle of diet tea not sponsored. Okay. Why didn't we take the soup? Why didn't it say that we took some of these things? You only see, anyway. In any bathtub, the floor is dry, has been used in a while. Doubt they'd be hiding in here. Wait, should we flush the toilet? Okay. Faint sound can be heard here. I better check the other side. Faint crying. Peekaboo. Okay. Choose your formation. That's a cool design. It's a cool design. Take aim. Take aim. Maybe I'll try fanning this time round. I'm just afraid that it's like a attack all type thing. It didn't do much more than the singular blast, but oh well. Yeah, the fanning is not doing much. I don't know why I used it then. The screen shake feels good? I suppose so. More games need shake, especially vertical. Okay. Let's recover. Here, take some aim here. I think with this last formation, it's fairly trivial what things we should be doing at any one point, to the point where I don't know if we can ever easily lose this game. Which is fine, I guess, but it just means like, oh, whenever things are getting a little bit low, you can always go recovery mode and heal yourself faster than anybody can ever not heal yourself. I don't know if that makes sense. No, faster than anybody can ever hurt you. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, you can out-regen the hurt. Yeah, you can just go to recovery mode and do that. Let's change to the formation of ranged. And take some aim, and then just use a revolving shot. There you go. On to the next house. You're pretty good at finding these things. Yeah, you're like a killing machine. Haha, doing my job. Okay, see that little snippet there is fairly okay. That's not a storage. Oh, that might be a storage closet. Morning, Leon. How are you? How's it doing? How's your morning? Found a smelling salt. I haven't had to use a single smelling salt so far, so... Nothing under here. Okay. Dear Mr. Skin, I'm going to contact my lawyer as I send this. I know what you're doing here, and while I will not sling accusations at you, it will not go ignored. Yeesh. Good to hear that you're doing well, Lockerland. What did this Mr. Skin say? I'm going to contact my lawyer. See, this email to me reveals nothing. Someone's just accusing Mr. Skin of something. But like, I don't know. It's just a bunch of papers. I would just wish I could spend one night in one of these. Oh, the temptation of sheep's skin. Oh, wool, basically. I just feel like maybe there should be a bit more narrative momentum. But, like, hey, I mean, the vibes, there's vibes. Empty bathtub, the floor is dry, it hasn't been used in a while. No way I'll be hiding in there. Yes, we'll full flush toilet, I guess. So many things you shouldn't drink. Okay, nothing here. Okay. Nothing under here. Okay. Dear Mr. Skin, I wanted to thank you for housing us first of all. I know we aren't good folk, but I appreciate you giving us a chance. So why would they know they're not good folk? Is it because they did something wrong? Your kind gesture will not go unnoticed. Your friend Michael. Yes, Mr. Skin, I have some concern about the security. Not only does my house have locks that can be jimmied open with a simple lockpicking tool, rumors have spread about secret cameras hidden in our house. After reviewing the contract, I found it does not state anything about cameras. Is some kind of a reality TV show? See, I don't know what that means. Like, reality TV show or cameras that allow these kids to come in and attack. But, like, why does it... What's happening? What... I guess... Maybe the end will bring it. Giant friggin' TV, but nobody come together. Oh, it was in a box. I'm just trying to like figure out any sort of hook that will keep me interested. Blast. Revolving shot. I'm actually curious what Nova thinks of this game now, but at the same time, no spoiler for Benny. Right. And I'll come up with my own sort of opinion of the game, separate from what Nova might think, and then we can compare notes later. Who knows? But as for my opinion, it has to be completely my own. Well, not completely, but who knows. I'll give you my thoughts on the games already played while Beanie is streaming them. That would be funny though, wouldn't it? It'd be pretty funny where Nova's like, this game, you should give it a 3 out of 3 because I liked it. I don't know. We're always having Rogue to protect while the other two heal. Oh wait, let's heal Rogue actually with Love and Care. And let's take aim. If I disagree, I can bring it up on highlights like I did with Dead God Black Mountain. Indeed. I haven't really read any of the highlights. Yeah, but not there. Yes, indeed. Reload. Reload here, and then I guess Hammer Strike. Stop hammer time. Oh, this is interesting. It's coming up to an hour. I see. Looks like that's all. We finished it pretty fast. Yeah, Bick was like, boom, and they died. Did you guys hear an explosion just now? That's Rogue. She's good at making explosion sounds her mouth. Oh. Okay, and I guess we use this ability to reload for all of us. Okay. These look like a lot like the bunks we sleep on. Not mine. Why, do you get different colored sheets? I chewed mine up. Oh, nothing under here. I want to look through them. There's nothing that can hide in here anyways. Okay. Well, because we've already found the monster, I'm pretty sure, right? This one actually had no diet tea. Psych, you found a bottle of diet tea. Oh, okay, we found diet tea. Nothing under here, nothing under here. Nothing under here. Okay, alright. Well, looks like we're done, and I'm here to schedule 2. Rogue and I will head back to camp to start taking down. I'm sure Mother is going to give you a big fat promotion once you get back. Put in a good word. Of course. Thanks, Big. Rogue and I got to head back and start taking our stuff down. You already said that, I think. You coming? Why would I stay behind? Maybe I'll stay behind just because. I'll see you at the camp. Okay. See, is there like some secret thing that we can look at? By ourselves, that's not with everyone else. What was that house on the map that's like... We look at the map, right? That's to the top right there. Should probably head back to camp now to sleep. Well, yeah, I was about to go. Otherwise, what's the difference in going home yourself as opposed to not? What's this house? I have no reason. It's locked anyway. Okay. Alright. So, I don't know why I'd go by myself somewhere. Unless there's some special reason. Okay. Never wanted to sleep so bad. I'm having trouble keep of the time now that the sun's gone. Well, that was cut off. I'll try and get you a watch when we get back. Good luck with that. If you do end up finding a watch, you can keep it. Okay. What about me talking here? I ate all kinds of bugs today. You should really invest in a toothbrush. I actually take really good care of my teeth. Okay. Hey, before I call it and we have to start taking the tent down, how about we stay one more night? We might not get a chance to hang out like this again until when we get back. We are on a schedule after all. Who's to say we didn't need one more night? I like sleeping with you guys. Ooh, don't say it like that. But it's the thought that counts. What about you? Yes. Yeah. I like that a lot. It seems like this person is quite maybe haunted or depressed or something because they got these thoughts that keep circling them. I'm being generalistic, but yes, it does seem like they have these things like, help me, I don't want to go, I don't want to be left alone, and stuff like that. Well, it's settled. We're staying one more night. Yeah, I want to eat bugs, eat mosquitoes, eat gnats, eat grasshoppers or some garbage. Eat all the bugs you want, girl. Till last night. I'm going to try to get to sleep early, girls. Kind of a tiring day. Oh, well, alright. Night, but night. Okay. Please promise not to hurt him. I'll do anything. Who's the father of your little wretch? Please, it was a mistake, but I didn't have the heart to let it go. Didn't have the heart. Your job isn't to have a heart. If you didn't have a heart, you would have discarded that child. Do we have the child, or what? You jeopardize everything for yourself? You let a man use you and carry his burden? Is this about us? Did we have a child? Pathetic. How old are we, by the way? I don't know how old our character is. You call yourself a woman? That child? No. That thing will be taken care of when we find it. Please, let me take his place instead. He's only a child. He's my weight. I'll carry him, please. Helen, please. Who's Helen? His mere existence is blasphemy. Oh, okay, so maybe we were in like some sort of religious structure or convent, and then a pastor or someone above us saw that we had, you know, a baby out of wedlock, you know, so they say, this person's, you know, existence is blasphemy, basically. You are bruised on the sect. Yeah, on the sect. When and if we find a little runt, the baby is missing. I see. You have to pay twofold. Promise me you won't hurt him and I'll tell you where he is. Oh, sweet Carly. Carly? Yeah, okay. Lying is a sin. And like you, I'm not a sinner. So no, I can't promise you a thing. No. Okay. Hello? Who's there? I know you're there. Come alone. Oh, okay. So I see, I think the theme's just started to show its head. In my opinion, it has come a little too suddenly, but I'll play it quickly so that we get it within the time limit. But it seems to be about maybe this person, what's their name, Bix child, who was taken, who they had to hide away from them due to a religious sect, and then these scary things happen to them when they're by themselves. And now there's an email, I guess. A login screen. There's a username on the screen. Benny. Oh, that's me. Why does it sound familiar? I typed it in. Knockout. Okay. Scrub and scrub and scrub. You'll never wipe it clean. Hello? Were you followed? I'm going to need to wake you to wake up. Okay. Hello? Who are you? My name isn't important. I need to know, I mean you know how. Maybe it's Mr. Skin. Now, were you followed? What if I was? Then that'd be a bunch of bunk, wouldn't it? What? How long do you think I've been watching you? Huh? Okay, wait. Dial it back. I'm not a creep. I haven't been stalking you. At least not in the conventional sense. Huh? What do you mean? How have those dreams been, huh? My dreams? Those memories weren't easy to find. That was you? You're the one that's been poking around in my head? Why? To be honest, I've known this place seemed fishy to me the moment I came here. Crappy locks, cameras, strange symbols. Because of this knowledge, I'm the only one that didn't turn. I saw the three of you coming. Oh, okay, I think I see. So those are the actual inhabitants of the houses that we fought. Yeah. I saw the three of you coming. I wasn't sure if you were violent, so I spied on you from a distance, seeing if you were safe or not. And the truth is you aren't. I'm incapable of taking life. I could have ended you already, but I can't. I don't see the inability to take life as a weakness, so I tried to change your mind through other means. By poking around in my head, people don't become sympathetic overnight, but the memories that make you sympathetic towards strangers are buried. You were once a lot more sympathetic, but those memories that made you feel kindness, they're so buried that I can't even paint a clear picture inside your own head. Maybe because they aren't real, just fabrications made by you. Critical thinking, I like that, but no, they're yours. What you're doing is wrong. I just need to make you know it. You're just trying to save your skin. If that were the case, why would I invite you here? And why would my name be Mr. Skin? No, sorry. I'm not even trying to kill you. I'm trying to save you, and maybe save those girls under your watch too. You know what your own sect did to you? What they did to the people you loved? I don't need to. It's not my job to remember. So do they have, like, amnesia or something? You're not at least a little bit curious? I'm not. I knew you were going to say that. That's why I'm not giving you a choice. Wait, please don't. I know it's scary, but I can't let you walk out of here, because I know you'll kill me. Oh, and what good will I do then? I'm trying to help everybody here. Please, no. Help, somebody help. I don't want to remember. No. Did they kill him? I'm clicking around. Oh, I hear music. Okay. Oh, thank you for playing. Okay. A game by Nobi Need Rust. Art by Nobi Red Rust. Programming by Nobi Red Rust. Some cool songs in there. Yep. Sure, thanks. Distance, Lucy, Isaac, Sarah, Dizzy, Nathaniel, and Charmine. Thank you for being supportive. Not my work, Manjaro. You hold a special place in my heart. Oh, nice. Thank you for Shmi. Yeah, the music is great. The music is awesome. Thank you to all the game devs that inspired me. Oh, Happy Paintings. That's Fair and Hunger person. I don't know. Oh, Love Games. I know them, and they've been in this channel a few times. They're very good. I know zero of you personally, but keep up the good work. They're awesome. I have contacted Happy Paintings, but they said they were going to be on the podcast, but they didn't follow up, which is fine. They got famous. Thank you to my family. I'll always love you all, and thank you, the player. Oh. Plugins used. Lots of Yanfly. Nice. Some random dude. Galv. Tyrus Wu. AES. I don't know that one. Community Lighting. And Aries. Shake Effects. Nice. Till next sunrise. Exit. Oh, it just closed the window for me. I wanted to have it open while I judge it. Where's the game? Nice. Okay. My own music. Yippee! All right. Well. I may have been a little harsh during it, because of its sort of mind screw nature. I love mind screw media. I love when things sort of play around and they're surreal and they play around with your head. It's really quite, it's an interesting idea. I think I got the essence of the sort of game it is by the sort of story it is by the end, but I feel like so let me start with the good things. The characters, I love the portraits of the characters. I love the mood of certain parts, particularly even the end parts might be the strongest, because I think the intro gave me the bad idea of what it would be in the first half of the game. Maybe as it starts to get toward the end, it starts to finally reveal what the game's about, and that's when it became interesting to me. But then as soon as it started revealing what the game's about, it ended, and it ended quite abruptly. I'd kind of rather, I think when people make a mystery box narrative, they tend to be like, okay, let's hold a lot of the information back, but this felt maybe like a bit too much information held back, in my opinion, which led to the ending being quite vague. It did have a feeling to it, and it had a vibe, and I quite liked that vibe. People like Rogue a lot. I think that's because Rogue is quite, cute and likes to eat things, and is quite and exemplifies a certain type of quirky innocence. Eat bugs and so on. Yes, I like the main character because they were conflicted. They had an interesting conflict to sort of explore, which was, in the end, I realized what it was. I wonder what those dreams were. But the dreams were implanted by the person who was, what's it called? The silhouetted person at the end. And I almost found it a little comical, I'm sorry to say, that when the lights turned on and the silhouetted guy just simply got shot, because it was like the silhouetted person turned around like, oh, and then they got shot, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about the ending, but I know it's very personal to the author, but I'm not too sure. I think the lesser character was Pariah, was just because of juxtaposition. Well, I'm just wondering, what was Pariah's main struggle, I guess? I know the main character's struggle was something about being robbed of their, even it might have been robbed of their child, or was that an implanted memory? See, the stuff about the implanted memories and such, where they're like, I made you dream about that, but were they making someone dream about something that was already there? Oh crap, the timer's still going. So it was a lot of those questions that I like a little bit of ambiguity in a narrative, but I think maybe I was wanting something a bit more to ground my conflict, to make me care a little bit more about what's happening. But overall, let me just say, tonally interesting. Characters look good. The battles, I liked the systems used. I liked the ideas used of like, hey, here's a ranged option, here's a healing option, here's a melee option, and go between them as you go throughout your battles. Typically, though, the battles were rather easy and same-ish, to the point where you didn't really need to use anything but the ranged and the healing and the recovery option, and you could just go between them. Technically, you could even stay in recovery option and just keep healing and healing and healing, and you'll regenerate far faster than any of the characters, the enemies could attack you. So I just think that the gameplay of finding these monsters and killing them, while it was serving the story as a balanced, it didn't require any strategy beyond just choosing the right mode, and yeah, so it could have been improved in that way, I feel. And it's just some things about the overall concept that I just didn't quite understand, and where I didn't understand, I couldn't emotionally attach to it. But yes, interesting ideas at play. I just think that if there are more to sort of straightforwardly narratively explore, it could be in a different order. And these emails about Mr. Skin, some of them were good, but some of them didn't really reveal anything. I felt like they revealed things that were already talked about before. So it's like, oh yes, we already know that Mr. Skin is controlling. Maybe I was misreading it, but anyway, all in all, interesting ideas. I think the execution of the ordering of the story could be altered to have a greater impact. That's probably my takeaway. But yeah, overall interesting. Yeah, keep making games. You are valued. You are loved. Yeah, and keep doing that. Actually, let's translate the binary. Translate binary to text. I just want to see what this binary stuff said. Binary to text translator. 011 01101 0111 1001 001 000 011 00. Sorry about this to the listener. Boom 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 boom. Okay, I think it's something like that. Let's see. Convert. My fault. That's one of them. One of them says my fault. The other one says 0100 10 101 0011. The other one says memory. Okay. My fault, memory, and what's the last one say? My fault, memory, leak. My fault, memory, leak. So it's like a memory leak? Yeah, I guess it's like it was like using the fourth wall to be like, oh, there's a memory leak, oopsie, you know, sort of thing. Or maybe it's like the memory is leaking because this person was hacking into their brain. Very confusing. I don't know. Anyway, let's judge this entry. Theme, beyond expectations. Several aspects of this were unexpected. The dreams, the hacking, the surreal qualities, the monsters under the bed, under the houses. It's a very unexpected narrative, but specifically beyond expectations would require a little bit more connection from me to the way the narrative and gameplay use the beyond expectations theme. The monsters are hot? Yeah, of course. Gameplay. Promising gameplay battle structures, including modes for melee, for ranged melee and recovery modes, had my hopes up, but turns out the monsters are quite easy to kill and you can recover far faster than they can ever attack. Gameplay was easy for the whole game, and finding monsters just turned out to be interacting with everything in a room. What about engagement? By the end, I feel like the final 20% had the information that was actually interesting to help set up a unique premise. But that's how you set it up. Like the idea of a person controlling an entire neighborhood via security cameras and inviting people in seems to be a good setup to have an hour dedicated to exploring why and stuff like that. I don't know. But I felt like maybe it was just a little too vague for most of the game to keep me interested in the narrative. Yeah, I think that's maybe what it is. But then at the end I'll say, at the beginning I'll say the vibes were pretty fun. The characters' designs add to the endearing nature of everything, and they're bickering, while sometimes a little repetitive, did add character to the whole thing that kept it at least somewhat engaging. Yeah. Okay. Presentation. The portraits are the standout. The cute faces and how they emote are very good. Actually, there are three standouts. The portraits, the monster battlers, and the music. The battlers are very well done and fit really well with the mood of the game. The music reminds me of Femtinel. It's very, very high energy and fun stuff. However, this is something I say a lot. Many of the maps feel somewhat bare or strangely. No, not many. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Mapping could be while serviceable, felt sometimes plain in the outdoor areas, rows of houses, etc. And what's it called? And the biggest flaw in the sound design, I feel, is the message box sound effect, which sounds like a big banging noise that annoyed me within the first minute, where I had to turn it down, and it still felt quite intrusive. So yeah, that was annoying. But overall, decently presented, with room for improvement. Alrighty, polish. Was there any bugs? Was there any bugs? I don't think so. No, I don't think there was any bugs per se. Yeah, no bugs that I can think of. Okay. That was DuskFall, my sister's keeper. Thank you so much for making the game, and I will stop the recording there.